Yep, it's Team Fortress TV, it's Admirable, it's Ryushi, and it's Jon. We're here for the ESEA-O S15 EU Season 15 Week 3 fixture between Decerto and Willy Wonka's Chocolate Factory. Now tagging up as WTF, you might see on your screens. Shout out to Jon, who got this all organised at very short notice. Just decided to cast this game at the drop of a hat, essentially. Ryushi, are you excited? Are you flabbergasted? Are you rushed?
Oh yes, Governor, I think it's going to be a very, very good game, and I'm very, very excited for you. Thanks very much for asking for me to kiss with you again, sir.
Well, I didn't actually ask for you to cast with me, Tiny Tim. I asked for Ryushi, but I guess you'll have to do.
Yes, sir.
I have been told that Kiedis and his cohorts have readied up, and I think the game has already started, but we are, of course, 90 seconds behind in the past on STV here. So hopefully action will begin momentarily. We were trying to keep the teams at bay just for you guys so that we could see the whole thing. That we've at least managed to do that. Tiny Tim, are you still on crutches? Are you able to cast okay?
No, I'm gonna have to stop that voice. That actually hurts. So, yeah, I'll go back to Ryushi. I think it's safer.
Well, these two teams have just come in off the back of some maybe a little bit unpleasant results. Yesterday, TLR played Decerto, and the last resort actually managed to take 4 points off them in TF2L because Decerto only managed to win a map after a golden cap. So they got punished for that, and Willy Wonka's Chocolate Factory lost the map to Evocate. But we're going live here anyways. Both teams with a lot to prove. Wonkas would have to be the favourites as we go live here for this ESEA Open EU Season 15 Week 3 fixture. It's going to be 3 restarts and then we're going to go live. Don't get confused, this is the North American rules set. It's going to be first to 3 or 30 minutes for that first half. And then the first team to hit 5 will win, or after 60 minutes. But I think Kiedis is going to have other ideas for issues. He comes on the middle.
Yeah, he's going to be trying to put out as much damage as possible. He's taking that house rollout. And actually gets shut down a lot by a couple of soldiers jumping onto his house, but he combo chases them away, and he comes out again trying to get some easy damage down. Poop Show and Furbo going to be going down, but Salt as well. But Bull takes down by Pipes of Cadus, who also gets Zoob, and so just getting cleaned up there. Hilda's the only one alive, but he's sure to fall, and there he goes. And it's going to be an easy midpoint. First midpoint for what the fuck? Or WTF. Willy Wonka's Chocolate Factory, there we go. That's their name, isn't it?
So confusing. Yeah, Zebasai made it a 3k there, but he got 2 important frags underneath. Got those first 2 frags, first blood for his team. Kiedis also got a 2k there, but a strong middle, very aggressive from the Chocolatiers. Now they're going to send a scout straight in behind the point. That's Zebasai taking a flash of the Uber and hunting down that soldier. Nox jumps up and finds Yuzuzu, aka Boo. And there's Burbo though with the defensive spy, finds Kiedis. And by some sort of miracle, no, Decerto will not hold on to this one. It's going to be a first quick round for Wonka's Chocolate Factory.
Yeah, really well played there by them. Furman getting a double kill, but not quite managing to do anything else with that.
Yeah, that would have been a clutch. The rest of his team managed to survive that long. On to the next middle though. I think we're going to have to watch the Zebo POV and see exactly what it is he's doing. His crazy aggressive skill. He moves towards shithouse, then just goes up these that Decerto are rolling out from the valley. Now he's going to move up onto the blue train and look for an opportunity. He's just putting out little bits of damage, not committing himself to anything. Waiting for his opportunity. Now jumps onto his medic, who's totally unprotected as the soldiers have jumped away. That was Yuzuzu unprotected as both the soldiers had gone in to try and make something happen. Zebo just waited and got that medic pick. And lucky the rest of his team didn't need his help. They seemed to hold on to things quite nicely there, Ryushi.
Yeah, a really nice play. Yuzuzu is Bull, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
French medic, yeah. Okay, cool. I was a bit confused there. But no. Yeah, Zebo just getting... He's just sitting back a little bit, just putting out a little bit of spam, and then just taking that really nicely timed push. And now there's a soldier coming in, that's going to be Pusho, trying to get onto 2 notes, but it's not going to happen. Nox taking him down. Nox knowing how to defend a medic is, you know, he is a medic himself.
Yeah, and his style of pocket is the very defensive, the pussy style, if you will. He's always playing to keep his medic alive, more often than not.
The clever style.
In that sense. Yeah, absolutely. Here we see Wonka roll in from the bottom right side, and they're already up top before they even have to pop off their charge. Now they've already picked up 3 frags. Samsey finds a 2k there onto Furbo, but can't make it out on the main entrance. Kiedis is getting all the heals there. And Two Nuts is hoping he's going to clean up, makes a play for the point, but gets shut down there by Hildreth, who is wise to his play. Kadith does trade with Hildreth, but it looks like Decerto are going to hold on momentarily, but it's a 2-on-2. Spawns will come in though, but who can stand on the point in time? No! Zebosai just destroys Sheepy, then gets the humiliation kill onto Poop Show. Zebo just runs straight for that point and makes it count. It's going to be a quick 2-0 here for Willy Wonka's Chocolate Factory. And there's still 26 minutes left on the clock, Ryushi.
Yeah, it's pretty much a flawless play for them right there. Decerto really need to pull themselves together a little bit and just work together on this middle. And we're going to be watching, I'm going to be watching Furbo, because I know he does a lot of damage at mids. He's going to be taking down, helping take down that soldier right there, and then try and get onto an aggressive at this point. But Yuzuzu and Zoob down once again. Furbo and Hildreth down as well. Again, Willy Wonka's Chocolate Factory just cleaning house. They lose 2 this time, including 2 nuts, so it's a nice pick for Decerto, but they're completely wiped and they're not going to be able to do anything with it.
Yeah, that's the first real opportunity we've seen there from Decerto. Pipshu actually getting that medic pick, but in terms of the Willy Wonka play on middle, Salt really got his man there, opened up middle with a nice bomb from Shithouse onto Bule, aka Yuzuzu. Zebosai was there to follow up, but Salt just managed to get it all on his own, and it seemed like Decerto were trying to just take a defensive stance there and wait and see what happened, but Salt just rolled the dice there on Roamer, went in and got that medic pick, and they're going to be a little bit frustrated right now. They're just one round away from going to half time and being 3-0 down. I see Sniper here from Salt. He's actually pretty sick, as all French soldiers are. Also at the minute you see Zebosai just fighting down at the bottom right hand side there, but all eyes on Salt. He goes to make it a second medic pick in a row. His first shot is no good, and he has given himself away. Now it's up to Decerto to try and deal with this Sniper, Ryushi.
Yeah, I think they can. They can get some easy spam onto him. He's far back at main right now, but crits is coming out. You did not call that, Admirable. Well done. That's going to be a crit out of 2 nuts. Fails completely, and in fact they're only going to lose Zebo and maybe get chased out here. But Cadis is going from behind for the back cap. He's not going to be able to make it. Zoob and Sheepy are already on him. Samzy going down as well, and that should be a 3rd point. That should be a 2nd point. An easy recap for Decerto as they haven't lost any players right now, and Hildreth trying to get onto that point. No, he's going to just try and spam that sniper out from Chokes. Salt still trying to look for that headshot. In fact, Hildreth might actually get destroyed here, but no. Bait Zebosai into a sticky trap. And they can probably even push straight onto middle here. 2 nuts does have crits, huge advantage right now. But if they get aggressive and in 2 nuts' face, I mean, it's so hard to pop a crits when they're getting aggressive into you.
Yeah, that was a little unfortunate there from Zebosai as well. He has left his team with a player down. He was hoping Hildreth was going to be walking forward into the sniper and he could just rush in, but Hildreth super defensive even when attacking. Had the time to place a sticky. Crits comes in and is no good, but a crit body shot from Salt will be enough to get Poopshow. I'm not sure if he was crits Craiged or if Poopshow had the escape plan out there, but we're going to see a counter Uber now as Decerto choose to go in 5-on-6, but managed to get a frag quickly. It looks like they get 2 more. Kira's very weak, and 2 nuts is going to get chased down. But there's Samzy coming in to equalise the medic situation. Gets the pick onto Brul, aka Yuzuzu. And Zebosai is already on the spire. He's going to get focused down though by Hildreth and Poopshow, who managed to deal with that quite adeptly.
Yeah, Nox is now stuck in house at the moment. He finds a soldier, he gets shut down. Poopshow picking up that health pack that's going to help him. And now there's only going to be Salt trying to defend this point, but he's got 100 in health, but he manages to get that health pack and run away like the scared soldier he is. No, I was wrong. He's coming back in, trying to go for the bomb. Actually doing a lot of damage right now, but he's not going to be able to get any focus on the frags. There is a scout with him, but it's not going to be enough. And Decerto should now have their medic there. Although he has backed off actually. Decerto decided to give up midpoint and just sit back at choke.
Yeah, Poopshow got isolated under the point there. He was going to die for sure. Wow, look at this. Salt jumps in, takes the ice. 2 scouts come streaming forward from Willy Wonka's Chocolate Factory. Great damage potential there from Zebo and Samzy managing to get Furbo Salt onto Zoob as well. 2 quick frags. But Hildreth is doing his best to hold on to the spire here. Gets a few stickies on, gets Zebosai, and then backs off before coming in again. But this might have been a little bit aggressive. There's a soldier behind. Hildreth turns around in time. Can't save his medic. He's going to get that pick onto Nox. Salt as well go down, but already Willy Wonka's Chocolate Factory has steamrolled through the last. They weren't even worried about that combo or the crits. They've gone straight there and made it 3-0 to bring us to half time here, Ryushi.
Yeah, some quick dominant rounds out of Willy Wonka's right there. So just don't seem to have an answer to it at the moment. I think Cadis is doing a lot of work. Obviously Cadis, the rollout master, is getting to these middles I think about a second ahead of Hildreth, and that's just shutting Hildreth down completely, and Hildreth is not doing anything on these middles, from what I've seen.
Yeah, I haven't really been paying attention to the demo, man, to be honest. I've been just watching Zebo, I guess, Salt for one middle. We'll have to pay attention to that one as we go into the second half. But this,
Well, I think
half-time
Cadis
kick
is letting them get that sort of aggressiveness out, basically. He's given them the space to do Salt.
Look what Yuzuzu's running. Bool, is going to be running Kritzkrieg here. They've obviously had a little chat at half-time and decided that Kritzkrieg is their best option. Maybe their only hope to get back into this game, Ryushi.
Sorry, yeah? Yeah. I don't think it's good enough, especially if he goes down as early as he does on all the other middles.
Sides have switched here, and Decerto are now playing red. Hildreth jumped right onto balcony, but actually a sticky from Cadis pre-fire was very weak. Wasn't able to get involved in that middle at all. And I guess you called it, Ryushi. Cadis really dominated Hildreth there. I'm not sure exactly how that happened, or why Cadis was so much faster than Hildreth, even though he was rolling out to balcony. But he really had his number there. Cadis is already on to last. He's jumped inside the tube just before the red players spawned. Decerto don't even know Cadis is inside. This is just a masterful play. He starts putting stickies on the point, drops down, and the penny hasn't dropped yet. He already has 4 stickies there. Picks up Furbo and Zub. Zub standing on that edge, totally oblivious.
Just next level Dummerman strats right now. That's going to take him to 4-0. And the way it's been so far, this might even be a quick 5-0. So that's what, a 10-15 minute match?
Yeah, I'm going to watch the hell with POV here to see what he can do already before he even gets out of the house. There, and he's just timing it, waiting for his soldier to come out there and create some space. They do walk out. Furbo goes down for Salt. That's a good trade for Wonka. Roamer for a scout will pay dividends at the end of the middle, but Wonka are going to push up slope here as Nox finds Zub. Zebasai has gone down on the flank though to Sheep, but still Samzi, Cadis, 2 Nuts and Nox remain alive. They're going to cap this point, and here comes that crit. Gets the gamble, they crits the scout. Cadis just waits and waits for Yuzuzu to run out past the sticky trap, and then Dets doesn't even care about the scout, because scout crits is just like, oh, it's so ineffective, such a gamble. I guess they're just really desperate right now, Ryushi.
Yeah, some absolute desperation, I think. Decerto panicking a little bit, especially after that humiliating last round when Cadis just you know, that's got to be demoralising in some way.
They were getting ready for their big last defense. They were so G'd up, and then the points capped already. Damn. There's Hildreth just taunting because he realises his big gamble to play forward and go for some hero medic pick was ill-fated. He did it, didn't get the frags, taunted, and now his team have lost. That's going to be a fast 5-0. And I think I did hear Hildreth mention before that they'd sort of given up in terms of ESEA, or they found that their schedule was too busy, or maybe it was some other team, maybe it was Roberto, you know, they sound the same, but that could be something. I think it was
Roberto. It was Roberto because it was in an interview. But I think a lot of teams just really aren't trying with the ESEA.
It's a bit underwhelming.
It is a little bit. But, I mean, plus all the problems that they had at the beginning of the season with their match client and everything.
Yeah, that's a standard though.
But I was hoping this game should have been a little bit closer. I mean, it was 3-3 when they played each other in ETF12.
Yeah, I think this was maybe them exacting their revenge. That was a result that Willy Wonka's Chocolate Factory definitely did not expect. They never, I'm sure, thought in a million years they would be losing maps to Decerto, and now they've come back with a solid 5-0. Badlands probably the map you would expect Wonkas to annihilate on, to smash, and they have proven so. Ryushi, I don't really have anything else to say about this. That was just a solid performance from Wonkas and a pretty bad one from Decerto.
I think they've really ironed out. If Decerto were really trying, which I don't think they were, but if they were, it really means that Willy Wonkas have really ironed out the problems they had at the beginning of the season when they went through a couple of roster issues, and now they're synergizing really well with Nox and Salt. So I think it looks good for the end of ETF2L and when they eventually play Epsilon.
Well, I think you probably hit the nail on the head about Hildreth and his rollouts. He did seem to just be almost giving up himself, and whenever your demo man isn't contributing on middles, it becomes very frustrating for the other 4 or 5 classes, or 4 or 5 players. I'm going to put all the blame on Hildreth. Hopefully he'll tweet me later and I can laugh. I'm not sure what games we're going to be covering over the next week. We should have covered that Wonka Evocate game last night, but you know, I've been going deep into the Deus Ex Human Revolution Director's Cut. I'm going to continue with that, but hopefully we'll get some events up there on teamfortress.tv. I'll let you know on Twitter as well. Ryushi, have you got anything planned for this week?
No.
Anything you want to promote?
Oh yeah, watch Blackout.
What's Team Fortress TV? Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Sorry,
Well,
I did a bad line here. It's breaking up.
as well as well as TFTV. Also watch Blackout. They're really good. Watch VTV. Everyone promote TFTV, promote VTV, promote Blackout, promote TF2. It's the best competitive game ever. Yeah.
I will say as well, guys. Everybody should go to vanillatf2.org and read that great article that just came out by Gentleman John. Some very interesting stats there, breakdown of a lot of the Premiership games from this season so far. Go and check it out. Give him a comment, show him your love. Gotta find out who that guy is. Oh my god! But for now, this has been Team Fortress TV with Admirable, Ryushi and John on the camera.
I've got something else I can think of. You know, I was talking to John earlier, and Blackout are thinking of casting the Pixeling TF2 LAN party in Moscow. Let's go. Well, that's going to be probably do the finals, which will be on the Sunday, which should be about 6 hours straight of casting. If anyone is interested in seeing that, we'd love to know, because otherwise we won't bother doing it.
I think I'd like to cast it. No? Would you help me?
Yeah, of course, of course.
We'll talk later.
Yeah, we'll talk. But if that's if people want to see it. If people don't want to see it, then there's not much point in us doing it.
If we cast it, you know what they say, man, build and they will come. If we cast it, they'll watch.
True.
Oh,
anyway,
man.
yeah, carry on with your outro. Sorry, I just
Cool.
remembered.
You just saw Willy Wonka's Chocolate Factory decimate Team Decerto 5-0 on Badlands. That's your lot for tonight. Thank you. Peace.